already in there. It's gonna happen.
Well, okay, now how do you know that?
Because she's your lobster.
How you doing? I'm Robbie.
I'm Julia.
Farm boy, polish my horse's saddle.
As you wish.
You see people.
See you.
I hate your big dumb combat boots and the way you read my mind.
Bullshit.
I also wrote one that sounds like you.
Now, Conaill's journey to love and Sophie. There's some history there. He's just always been a hopeful romantic, which has been pretty clear from his obsession over rom-coms. Anything starring Hugh Grant, he just loved watching that in the weekends. But no, he took his romantic side to the next level when he met Sophie.
They both love romantic comedies, and like characters in rom-coms, they're both hopeless romantics who transitioned into hopeful romantics and have now graduated as successful romantics. They said they can't believe they're finally getting their happy ending/beginning.
You know that moment in The Wizard of Oz when Dorothy's house crashes to the ground in Munchkinland? And as she opens the front door to see outside for the first time, everything suddenly turns into colour. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but that's exactly how I felt when Conaill came into my world. And life has been in Technicolor ever since. Every morning I wake up next to you, I look over and it brings a smile to my face to see your furry beard popping out of the blankets, just knowing you're there with me. You're my best friend. I'm so in love with you. Today I'm honoured and so proud to call you my husband. Thank you.
You guys, it's a known fact that lobsters fall in love and mate for life.
When we first met, I was not myself. Over the years, I'd lost parts of myself. I'd lost the artistic side, the musical side, the childlike me, and then my ability to play. However, you inspired me. It's only until recently that I've understood the concept. You are 100% my muse. You're my favorite person, you're my best friend, and you're my lobster.
See? He's her lobster.
Many unrelated events had to occur for the stars to align and for love to find its path.
What is it?
We'd like to say thanks to Arthur's bravery, not only for making it home from the Vietnam War safe and sound, but also for having the courage to ask out a young Sue Pryor when she walked into his office. Once married, Sue and Arthur wanted to have a baby of their own, but after a few failed attempts with IVF, they were resigned to the fact that this would not be possible. However, after some time, and as fate should have it, Sue fell pregnant naturally, and 9 months later, a very chubby little Sophie was born. On the Conaill side, we thank fate and Kevin's dogged determination. Kevin would walk the same way home every day, but for some unknown and unexplainable reason, he chose a different route one day, which resulted in a chance encounter with Val, a love he thought he'd lost. So you can see from this brief history that it takes more than just two people crossing paths for fate to take its course. Many serendipitous events needed to occur, and thankfully for you all, there are more twists and turns to come.
So you want to go to a real party?
Dancing. It's the greatest thing there is.
You can't just buy me a guitar every time you screw up, you know.
piano. But then, you know, there's always drums and bass and maybe even one day a tambourine.
Back in the early 90s when I was still living with Soph, my go-to album was Dusk by The. And the words to the final song on this album made me think about how this day was getting really bloody close. And it started me thinking about what it means to share your life and your truth with one special person. This is how he ends the song. I can't stop thinking of all the people I've ever loved, all the people I've lost, all the people I'll never know, all the feelings I've never shown. The world's too big and life's too short to be alone.
As they reach for each other.
What?
Now it's kissing again. You don't want to hear that.